I'm going to give you 5 easy ways to write and use affirmations to help you create a life that you love. Hey guys, I'm Chantel. Welcome to Chantel's Creations and this video series called Create a Life You Love. Be sure to stick around at the end and get a link to your free infographic to help you through the 5 steps to write and use affirmations in your life. So lately I've been doing a lot of reading, both through actual books and through audiobooks. A big thing that's hit me recently is called limiting beliefs. This is basically like the term self-fulfilled prophecy. So if we truly believe that we can't accomplish something, we will not be successful in it. So if your internal dialogue is saying, I'll never lose the weight, I'll never find that right relationship, I'll never be debt-free. Those are kind of the big things for most people is health, relationships, and money. And so that's kind of what we're gonna focus on. Today I'll just pare it down to health and money. But any area of your life that you find yourself talking negatively about, affirmations can help you. So let's get started on demolishing those limited beliefs that are in your head. Step 1, they have to be stated positively. Where our go-to is often negative. I'm fat, I'm poor, I'm in a dead-end job, I'm single, I'm lonely. We focus so much on what we don't have, and what we really need to do is take a minute and switch that into the positive. Because the more we focus on what we don't want, the more that we're going to manifest that. So we want to focus on what we do want, because that is what we want more of. Here's a little exercise for you. Take a piece of paper, fold it in half, and in the first column, write down what you don't want, what you don't like, and then kind of pare it down to a couple of things. And so maybe it says, I don't want to be unhealthy. I don't want to be broke. Okay, so after we have that step done, on that second column, you're going to reverse it in the positive. I want to be healthy. I want to have abundant money. So now that it's stated positively, it's time to go to step 2. For step 2, what we want to do is make sure we state it in the present tense. For example, a future tense would be, someday I will be healthy. Someday I will have financial freedom. So we're gonna focus on stating it in the present tense. I am healthy. I am prosperous. Here's a little trick. If when you say those words or think those words, your internal dialogue immediately starts coming in with those doubt statements, okay, you could say you're healthy all day, but you're not, that's not gonna work. Then you're still, no matter what you write down on a piece of paper, no matter what you say, if your internal dialogue is still doubting, it's not going to work. So the trick would be to add a little attachment at the beginning. You could say something like, I am in the process of creating a healthy life. Or I am committed to creating a healthy life. So by adding those words, if it makes it more believable to you that you are in the process of it and you are committed to it and you are moving forward to it while still focusing on it and putting it out there, then that will work to help you reshape your mind. Step 3, focus on how you're going to feel when you accomplish that goal. Include all the emotions that you're going to feel when your affirmation becomes a reality. To do this, you need to spend some time figuring out your why. Why are you wanting this piece of your life to change? Why do you want to be healthy? Why do you want your income to increase or for you to be more financially secure? Maybe you want to be healthy so that you can stick around and see your kids grow up. Maybe you have very little active young ones and you want to be healthy so that you have the energy to keep up with them. For me personally, I don't have children of my own, but I love my niece and nephews, and I would love to be around to see them grow up. But also what kind of kicked me into gear was when the doctor told me I was pre-diabetic and that I had to go on high blood pressure medication. was not okay with that. So my goal was to get healthy, to not have that dictate my future. So maybe now your affirmation sounds something like, I am in the process of creating a healthy life. I am overcome with joy now that I have enough energy to play with my kids. Or for me, I am in the process of creating a healthy life. I am so excited to be off of my blood pressure medication and not be pre-diabetic. Step 4, practice, 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 practice. Through regular and consistent practice, just like with anything else, you can retrain your brain. Your brain is a muscle. You can't run a marathon day one. You have to train and lead up for it. You're not going to change your thoughts about your life overnight. I personally have found great success by using a free app called Think Up. On this, you can browse their library of affirmations, and you can also write your own, type them in, and record them in your own voice. Every morning while I'm doing my morning routine and getting ready for work, I have my affirmations in my own voice playing on repeat. At night, when I go to bed, I have my affirmations playing on repeat. I have upgraded to the pro version, so I can set a timer and for like 10 or 15 minutes while I doze off, and then I just wake up the next morning and I feel refreshed. Even my Fitbit sleep tracker can show you when I've stayed steady with this practice and when I've tried to just go to bed on my own. Step 5, be thankful. We've heard over and over, practice being thankful. Write a gratitude journal. It changes your lens. It resets you. So as you're doing these affirmations, as you're working on retraining your brain to focus on these new goals, when things happen related to these goals, jot them down. Have a proof journal. If your focus is on a healthier lifestyle, every time someone compliments you, says, wow, I can really tell that you're losing weight. What are you doing? You look great. Write it down. Write down the date and who gave you a compliment. As those compliments start building, you're like, okay, I can see the difference when I get on the scale, my numbers going down. I can see the difference when I go to my doctor and those numbers are getting better, but other people are noticing as well. Jot down if you had more energy than you're used to. For money, maybe you don't get a specific raise, but maybe you win something. Maybe you're given a gift of some sort. As you spend time focusing on the positives and being grateful, they will keep multiplying. All right, so those were the 5 easy steps to write and use affirmations in your life to help you create a life you love. As promised, thanks for sticking around. Here is the link and how you can go to chantelscreations.com to get your free infographic that you can print out and follow these steps. If you think this information would be helpful for anyone else, please feel free, share it, spread the wealth. What tips do you have for writing and using affirmations? Or do you have different apps other than Think Up? Please tell me all about them in the comments below. I want to know more. I'm learning. I'm on this path with you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And when you do that, if you hit the little bell next to it, that will turn on notifications so that you are notified every time there's a new video on this channel. That's all I have for you at this time on affirmations. Get out there and live an awesome life, creating a life you love. See you next time.